What's going on, guys? Optimus Prime here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. In today's video, guys, we are unboxing a figure I have been wanting all year long, and I finally found him. I don't have a toy hunt up finding him. I found him on Instagram Live, guys, while hunting a couple weeks ago, and yes, Studio Series Gamer Edition Optimus Prime, y'all. I cannot believe I have him in my hand. I had only ever seen him once in person, and I hear he is like one of the hardest figures to get. I should have pre-ordered him long ago, but guys, we have him now. It's still kind of unbelievable to me that we have him. I am so excited to open this guy up, guys. He looks incredible. Oh my god, I forgot the Matrix opens in the yes, guys, I'm excited. I saw this guy for the first time. Actually, I lied, I have seen him. I saw him at TFCon Orlando. He was not for sale though, it was just a display. We had a DNA upgrade kit of the Battle Axe, which is really cool, guys, but he looks beautiful. I'm excited to open up. Let's take a look at Optimus Prime. Here we go. Crack this guy open. Oh, I just ripped the box. I'm so tired of this stupid open box. Hasbro, fix it. Oh, he looks so good. Don't eat it. Yes, look at him. Oh my goodness, y'all. This figure looks beefy and I love it. I am also tired of this. I'm tired of opening figures with this. Here he is. Oh my god. This gotta be mistransformed. Okay, yes, I was gonna say, there ain't no way that does that. That goes down. Holy smokes. This guy, he is beefier. Ooh, he got stiff joints. Like, very stiff. Looking at the accessories. Oh, yes. Oh, that looks good. That actually looks so good. Oh, wrong side. Huh, it's so big. It's actually really big, y'all. I didn't expect that. Oh my goodness. I am loving this guy. He looks so good. He looks so good. He looks so good. And then the weapon, the gun actually looks so good. It's still not painted like all guns ever that comes with figures, but it's got detail. There's something else. No, the something else was the stick. Okay, cool, guys. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm gonna play around and mess with this guy, and then we'll give you guys a close-up look at Studio Series Gamer Edition Optimus Prime. Here we have Gamer Edition Optimus Prime, and oh my goodness, guys, he looks great. I know there's a lot of gripes that people have with it, mostly with the vehicle mode, and I think the proportioning of the figure, which honestly I kind of do understand. In this one, he's more of like big and bulky, and with the on-screen video game adaptation, he is more kind of slender-ish while also being that big, bulky leader of the Autobots. But I personally love the way he looks. I think the sizing is not too bad. And first up, we do have the Battle Axe, and oh my goodness, it looks really cool. Yes, the paint isn't insanely detailed, but they went with the orange tips right here on the sides, and they did actually give some nice little like Cybertronian, like alien type detailing in there, which looks really good. I really do like that, and honestly, I do like this sword, or the staff rather. It does disconnect into 3 separate pieces. You can connect this piece to make it larger, and then you can disconnect that, and you can even disconnect this part. And then even here, you can go ahead and split this to make the axe the full axe, which I'm not that much a fan of. It looks better on this side, but as you can see on this side, it looks a little weird there, so I'm gonna keep it like this. And yeah, that is the Battle Axe, and I really do like it. Here is Prime's gun that comes with it, and yes, it is just painted all one color, but I like the gray they went with, that darker gray, and there is a lot of nice little detailing in here, guys. I actually do like it. I don't think they did pretty bad at this. It's a very interesting design of a gun. But yeah, the detailing is not horrible. It's better than some other bland guns, honestly. And then here we have Optimus Prime, and guys, I love this figure. I think he's great, personally. I do have a couple of like design choices that I'm like, that's honestly pretty interesting. The number one, I already kind of went over, the slenderness. Like, he is bulky, he's supposed to be bulky, but
in his like chest proportions, he has more of a slender design more than the bulk. He still has the bulk. It's like a slender bulk, if I'm making any sense to y'all. But I do like this. Yeah, and the paint guys, they went with the red, and then we have the gray pieces in here. And yeah, just your standard, honestly, Optimus Prime. Red, blue fist, red shoulders. They did go ahead and do the gray for like the elbows, and then the gray for the crotch and thigh areas, which is pretty normal. But I don't think the gray is overdone. I like it. I like the painting on this figure. It is pretty good. One interesting design in here is his legs. You can see the silver in there, but it's funny that they're like shoved in there, because in the game design they're not like that at all. So I just thought that was pretty interesting. But I feel like they did the whole design of him pretty good overall, guys. I do like it. And then if we move him to the back, he has like a little baby backpack, like a little baby kibble. Not too crazy, honestly. His legs, they do get a little kibbly, little chunky. You know, they're a little thick, but nothing crazy. On the side is here, there is really no design. It's just the inside of the leg pieces, you know, like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That part's a little like, doesn't look as great from the side, but hey, an upgrade kit might fix that. But yeah. And then you can see the pins here on the chest, which is or in the crotch area, which is a little but nothing crazy, honestly. And then I like the way this does flap here. I don't know why. When I opened it, I was like, no way. But that looks way better. But yes, guys, he looks pretty great for articulation, guys. He is pretty good. He's on a ball joint, so he does that pretty good. His arms have pretty good articulation as well, guys. His arm goes up like that. It can go all the way around. And he does have an elbow bend, just like that. His fists do have a swivel. It's a little tight on there, and then it kind of gets in the way right there. But it does swivel, so that's pretty cool. And then for the shoulders, you can bring them out like a tad, but this whole like section moves. But honestly, it like barely even moves. It doesn't even really make a difference. Well, yeah, he does have a waist rotation, which is pretty neat. And yeah, and then his legs, he can, as a matter of fact, kick forward. You do the karate kick, and he can kick back a little bit. And then for the knee, he doesn't have a forward knee bend, but he has that backward knee bend. But at least he bends, unlike the No Bendatron. But yeah, not too bad articulation, guys. It is pretty neat. And then yeah, ankle tiltage. Love that. He can do a nice split. All my primes like doing the splits. But yeah, articulation's pretty good on this guy. This guy overall is pretty good, honestly. I personally love him. This is easily, oh my god. And as well, we gotta check out that awesome matrix of leadership. Check this out. I love that the chest opens, and I always love me a good Optimus and matrix gimmick. Yes. And I will say, it's a different matrix. It's not as detailed. The back's not detailed. It's not as detailed as ones in the past, but I love all the mechanical detailing in here. That is so cool. I love that they incorporated this. It honestly is a really cool touch. I like it. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, Optimus, his chest opens, Matrix, bleh. But I don't care how many times they do it, I will always love a good Matrix gimmick. But yeah, guys, honestly, I really like War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. His robot mode is pretty dang good to me. The paint's not too bad. There's some interesting little, like, designs that aren't spot on. But, honestly, this is easily so far the best Studio Series Gamer Edition figure we have gotten. So far, all I've gotten is Barricade and Bumblebee. Not Barricade, Megatron. And, they're both really good figures, in my opinion. But this guy far superior, especially in, like, all departments, you know. But, yeah, guys, that is the robot mode. Before we take a look at that vehicle mode, let's check out some comparisons. For our deluxe class comparison, we have Prime next to Bumblebee from War for Cybertron Gamer Edition as well, and they look very, very good next to each other. Honestly, I really, really like this pairing. They look very good. Yeah, guys, the scaling here is very good. I had to look it up. I was like, I felt like B was a bit smaller, but no, this looks pretty spot on from the video game. And for the Voyager class comparison, we have Megatron, the leader of the Decepticons, and they look great next to each other. I will say though, I'm pretty sure Megatron is a bit larger than Prime, and here he kind of looks a little smaller. They're roughly the same height. I think it's just more of Prime's bulkiness that makes him seem a little bigger. But overall, I do like them next to each other. Megatron should be a little bigger, but I do like the comparison. And for our leader class comparison, we have Grimlock from Age of Extinction. He's huge. Obviously, every time I put these guys next to somebody else, I say it's not accurate, because it's not. He's huge. He's huge. He's huge. He's huge. Yeah, anyways. So, yeah, this is just a really cool comparison I wanted to do. Alright, guys. Here we have his vehicle mode, and I like it, but it definitely has issues. Okay, well, I personally like it. I think it looks cool. I don't think it's great, though. I think it's alright, but I do like it. But, yeah, the paint overall is good. I love the red and blue, the simple. And then, the front end, I actually think it looks really cool. There's some detailing I feel like they could have added in there. But I don't like the gaps that you could see all over the figure. The bottom, whatever. But the top, I'm just not a big fan of the gaps and this gap right here. Those are clearly feet, which is prominent in a lot of Optimus Prime figures. So that's not too bothersome, to be completely honest. But you know what is bothersome? Yeah, that's a little bad. That's bad. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is pretty bad. For a figure that is $35, $40 almost after tax, and it was made in this year, it's pretty wild to me that they didn't engineer something to at least cover that. That's pretty crazy, honestly. I remember when I first saw the pictures, I was like, oh wow, I was very surprised. It doesn't stop me from buying the figure, but I'm not gonna lie and sit here and say that this is the most perfect thing and I love it, I love it. I don't love it, I like it, it's alright, but that's pretty crazy to me. I just can't believe they just straight up left that open. They didn't engineer any way to hide the hands, but it is what it is. I do love the design, though, of these Cybertronian modes. They always look so cool to me. It rolls pretty good. Not too bad, so I like that. They did some good detailing into the wheels. They roll pretty good. But overall, that's honestly all there is to talk about. I just feel like they could have done better with this, and they didn't, which does kind of stink. And I could understand why people are like, this is kind of lackluster. But to be honest, anyways, I'm not going to display my figure like that, and I'm not even going to display it in the vehicle mode altogether. So for me, it doesn't really matter. I'm still going to buy it. But it's always fun to transform my figure once or twice, mess around with it, but that's just crazy to me that they just left that like that. I'm honestly very surprised about that. But, yeah, guys, that is what I have to think about the vehicle mode. There you guys have my unboxing review of Studio Series Optimus Prime. He's honestly a great figure. I don't really like to give ratings, guys, so I'm not really going to rate him, but he is a solid figure. Is he the most perfect figure in the world? No. This vehicle mode is completely flawed. It's crazy, honestly. I'm very surprised they didn't try to work around some of the gappage and then that. But, yeah, it is what it is, honestly. I really cannot believe they did that. That's just crazy to me, honestly. I can't think of a modern day figure that just has some crazy, like, whoa, like that anyways. But yes, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It truly means the world to me. I love this figure. He's awesome. He's fun. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Transformers awesomeness, guys. You guys rock. Till all are one, I'm Awesomeness Prime, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.
More than meets the eye.